Ninja!
No, not this time. Today, well, maybe. Well, actually, no. No rituals. Can't have rituals now. Not here.
What?
Unless you're using megaliths just to spite them. The theme for the events that started like a few days ago, but I haven't gotten to it yet, is no spells. Anti-spell festival. Any deck you create can't have a single spell card. And don't worry, they don't count pendulum monsters apparently, so you can still activate the spell card pendulum monsters.
Bullshit!
That's the whole. They even made a loner deck to really help, like, hammer it home. They expect you to be able to use pendulum monsters. Also, there's a Forbidden Limited update list, and they banned only one card. They banned the Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. Huh. Then they semi-limited Anti-Spell Fragrance, Galatea the Orcust Automaton, and Genix Ally Birdman. Alright, so... Bro.
Yeah.
Remember that deck that involved the birds? Flandries? Yeah, they're majority just wind monsters.
Yeah.
So, Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds basically says neither player can special summon anything aside from wind monsters.
Oh.
And I can see why they banned it because they have a very... the birds actually normal summon. This actually doesn't really do much in regards to them because they can just go to another barrier. Because all the birds that use this card, their effect is when normal summon, you normal summon a monster in addition to some other effect. So this isn't really going to solve the problem as long as they allow the other 5 versions of the barrier statue to exist. Somebody will figure that out. Next we have the Anti-Spell Festival event being announced. Couple rewards. And then notice version update. Duels may become unplayable after resolving an effect using multiple exceeds. Okay. And another issue regarding issues that were dealt with in regards to the number of cards the opponent has in hand. If I looked at these already. Or is it... Oh, the issue's been fixed. Or will be fixed. Yeah, issue's fixed. All these issues that were announced have been repaired. I think. Okay, here's a new one. When an opponent activates a card effect that was copied from another card's effect, that the effect text will not be displayed correctly in the message in the upper right corner of the screen. Okay. I didn't know about that one. Alright. Things aside. Let's do the spectate duel to get started. After that, I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to get something to drink. Hey bro, you want some water?
Sure.
Alright. There you go.
Right.
Now, let's see. Back. And what are we seeing here? Ah, this must be an adventure. Only pendulum monsters. Pendulum waifu.
And Crystal Beast!
I don't think, well, you could try it, but Crystal Beast not using spell cards is a tall order. Gross. Alright. Oh wait, let me check the dailies. Do any of the daily missions require me to play spells? Yes, they do. Okay. We'll go into it. Let's see. Anti-Spell Festival. There's 3 loner decks. One uses Supreme King Zark and several of the Supreme King dragons. Along with Time Star Magician for some reason. Beyond the Pendulum, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, that kind of stuff. Then we got the evolved new dinosaur species. Which is the Dinomorphias, the waifu dinos.
Okay.
Yeah. You say okay, but not really.
What's the other one?
The last one is the Amazing Attractions. Okay, so an amazement deck based around Amazement Administrator Arlecchino. Many attraction trap cards have effects to be treated as equipped cards. The charm of these cards is that the effects change depending on whether you or your opponent is the controller of the equipped monster. The effects of the amazement monsters allow you to equip them directly, so surprise your opponents with all sorts of tricks. Since the traps are supposed to be the forefront, Heavy Storm Duster, not an amazement trap. Infinite Permanence, Ice Dragon's Prison. Okay, here we go. Amazement Family Faces. Ready?
Yeah.
Normal trap. Target one monster your opponent controls equipped with one of your attraction traps and equip this card to it. While this card is equipped to a monster, take control of the equipped monster. While you control the equipped monster, it gains 500 attack. You cannot activate its effects. Also, it is treated as an amazement monster. You can activate one of these per turn.
Okay.
Then Amaze Attraction Cyclo Coaster. Target one amazement monster you control or one face-up monster that your opponent controls. Equip this card to it. And then you activate the following effect based on who controls it. If it's you target one spell or trap your opponent controls and send both it and this card to the grave. If your opponent controls the monster, then you add one amazement monster from your deck to your hand. And if you do, you send this card to the graveyard.
Okay.
So either it destroys back row or it searches your deck. Alright.
Go with that. You want to? What are you going for more? The container!
I think I'll go for this. Although I have a mission saying activate 3 spell cards, so we'll find out real quick. I'm gonna choose the pendulum one,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna see if it counts. Activate some pendulum monsters in the pendulum zone and see if it counts as activating spells. Alright, I started with some. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll just do. Let's see. Square turn. Let's see control. Alright, so activate the White Wing Magician. It's 1 pendulum card. It's a scale 1. And then I'll activate the Supreme King Gate Infinity, which is a scale 13 for some reason. And since I don't control any monsters, I can just pendulum summon these 3. I will summon only the Astrograph Magician. I don't know if this is a smart play or not, I'm just doing it. There. Looks cool. Alright, what do I do from here? I don't know. Guess I'll just set the purple poison magician in defense because it's got 2100 defense and call it. Oh, wow. Choose something by triggering the above cards. So in this case, you don't use. Huh. Okay. So I can do that. Apparently. Just flip Poison Purple Magician face up. Effect, target one monster. And what does this do? If destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon this from the hand. Okay. Banish this card. A monster from your hand or field. Whatever. I'll use this. Darkwing Gateworm. Use its effect. Since it was normal summon, it lets me search out a monster. Search out the 0 gate. Then I'll activate the effect of Oh, okay. So I can either summon the Rebellion Dragon or the Fusion. Alright, the Fusion one can actually do piercing damage, so I'll use it. Okay, never mind. You stopped me. Why do people stop using compulsory evacuation device anyway? Oh, I think it's... never mind. I think it's because it targets. Okay. There it is. Chronograph rendition. Cool. Okay. I honestly don't know what to play. If I summon this, you can banish this card you control plus 4 monsters from your hand, field, and or graveyard. And special summon Zard. Oh. Okay. And then what does this guy do? Let's see. Banish this card you control plus 4 monsters. Okay, sure. Then I guess I'll summon this. Yeah. I'll summon the Supreme King Dragon Worm. Or Dark Worm. Along with all the monsters in hand. Use Darkworm's effect to add another monster to the hands. Let's see. So this, I can go into. None of these help. But I can use Supreme King Gateway to blow up. I suppose this one. Summon this. And use its other effect. Pushing it on the. Oh, there it is. That was the screw up. That was a misplay on my end. Get rid of you. And I guess... What does this do? We'll get rid of this. Use its effect. What does this thing do? Let's see, if this... Secret Summon destroy all face-ups that opponent controls once per turn. Five battles an opponent's monster, you can destroy that. You do inflict damage. If this card's... Okay, yeah. I'll copy this monster with his negated effect and go into battle. Guess we'll just battle that one. That's it. I shouldn't have reset it. All right. I don't know what you do, so I'm just gonna say yes. Right. Oh, I really screwed this up. can't pendulums. Oh wait, no, I can't. No, I can't. What am I talking about? What's this? I'll discard. I guess destroy this. Oh, it's the opponent's card. Okay, set this and pass. This has been a very terrible experience because of a single misplay. Sure glad no one is usually around this early to see this. You can activate? I guess I do have a pendulum graph card. After entirely one position. Yeah. One card your opponent controls, destroy them. Okay. Once per turn. Let's see. Use for a simple summon. Banish. Huh. Okay, cool. Set. And how many life? I only have 1,500 life points. I can't afford to be that careless. Alright. Activate Time Pendulum Graph. Use effect now. Destroy this. And destroy this. Alright. I've opened up the pendulum scale. Alright. We're back in business. I can once again play. I have been saved from my own folly. Let's see how quick I can screw it up. Battle. Just attack. Before you negate my monster, destroy that and the space down here. If you don't negate the attack, you do not get the draw. Yep, the trap fizzles. Alright, we're in a good spot. Pendulum summon. Let's see. Show by power card effect. Carry a face card. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna pendulum summon the purple poison magician and just constantly blow it up to destroy his scales. Never mind, I'll use it to blow up whatever he summons. Then I'll pendulum summon my next monster, which will be another purple poison magician. Without even trying, I found a way to wipe out his board. Alright, what are you getting now? Alright, we activate Pendulum Graph, blow up this, blow up this, and nope. And then Purple Poison Magician, which blows up the other monster. Thankfully, you can only pendulum summon once per turn. Right? Oh no! Infinite permanence to negate his monster's effect, so at the very least he won't be strong enough to outright kill me. Okay, and then my turn. Centric. Tribute this card, target monster on the field, blow it up. Sure. We summon Purple Poison Magician and the Archfiend Eccentric. Both in attack mode. Then I'll just use this thing's effect, Archfiend Eccentric, to blow up his monster. And then battle. Alright. Looks like this duel is mine. Alright. Normally the Valence. Alright. Just for activating that. Blow up the Purple Magician to blow that up. With Time Pendulum Graph. Then I use the Purple Poison Magician's effect to once again blow up the Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph. Alright. And I draw again. Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. And I'll still be able to call it. Alright. Just for the hell of it, we're gonna make... Oh no, this time I don't have to. I'll summon the more powerful one. And this. I don't know what it does, but I'll find out. Yep, he surrendered. Yeah, I did it. All I had to do was screw up. Anyway, yeah, using the pendulum monsters actually does count. Alright, so for the awkward quiet 7 minutes gone, had a phone call. Apologies, everyone. Alright, bro. Still there? Bro. Oh, huh. So I guess get started with the amazement deck.
Okay. Yes, you want.
Yep, since the pendulum and the scales kind of spell cards, I pretty much did all that. The only thing to really double check on would be like the missions for the event are essentially just a crap ton of free gems I can get.
Okay.
And thankfully, none of them really say anything about having to use pendulum monsters. There's just trap cards, special summon, normal summon, and duel. And since the amazement deck specializes in traps, or their brand of traps, can give them a shot.
Interesting.
Will
Be
do.
amazed.
Just use a single spell card.
Show-stopping number is the missile.
Oh no, that's Abyss Actor. That's the one that does the show-stopping numbers. Them and Performa Pals, I guess. And Perform Mages. Yeah, there's 3. There's 3 different archetypes that are like that. Let me see. What other traps do we have? The Amaze Attraction Wonder Wheel. It does the same thing where you target either one of your amazement monsters or one of the opponent's monsters, and then it does an effect based on. In this one's case, if you equip one of your monsters, during the main phase, you place one card from your hand to the bottom of the deck and then draw a card.
Okay.
If you give it to an opponent's monster, you switch the equipped monster's current attack and defense until the end of this turn. And then there's the Amaze Attraction Majestic Merry-Go-Round. Okay. Get the first part out the way. One of your amazement monsters, one of the opponent. Apparently all the traps have this. So, I'll just skip to the part that matters. Your monster, the equipped monster, gains 500 attack. And if it would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy this card or send this card to the grave instead. And then if you give it to an opponent's monster, the equipped monster loses 500 attack for each of your attraction traps equipped to a monster or monsters. Then there's Amaze Attraction Rapid Racing. Let's see. On one of your monsters, you target one card in your opponent's grave and change the equipped monster's battle position. And if you do, shuffle that target into the deck. So I'm trying, like, the best I can think of is like if somebody activated like Monster Reborn or something like that, then this would just turn around and say no. Okay. So I can see the appeal, I can see the value in being able to stop someone's like graveyard shenanigans. And then if you give it to the opponent's monster, you increase their level by 1 and then change their battle position. Now, that's really good. You can mess up someone's synchro play, mess up their exceed summon play.
Now I attack your face down.
That's about it, though. Those are the only two. The main one aside from that would be the thought where you're forcing it in defense position, so you don't have to worry about like them attacking for game. But this event doesn't ban link monsters, so somebody can still make a link deck. Just has to not use, spells. Next up, we have the Amaze Attraction Horror House. Let's see, if you equip one of your monsters, you target one effect monster the opponent controls and negate its effects. If you target one of your opponent's monsters with this trap, you then change the equipped monster to face down defense position. I guess? I mean, I would most likely use the first effect to be able to just negate their effect. But like, I guess you can force them face down. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to use face down monsters for synchros, exceeds, or link summoning, so there is some value in it. Alright, next up we have Amaze Attraction Viking Vortex. Let's see, if you equip your monster, once per turn when an opponent's monster declares an attack, negate the attack, and if you do, change control of the equipped monster until the end of the battle phase. What? Why? Okay, next up is if you give it to your opponent, when the equipped monster activates its effect, return it to the hand. Muzu Rhythm. Alright, we're in the extra deck now. Muzu Rhythm, the String Djinn.
Okay.
2 level 3 monsters. It's a fiend. When a Djinn Exceed monster you control is attacking an opponent's monster, during the damage step, you detach one material from this, and the attacking monster's attack is doubled until the end phase. Okay, if it's used for itself, it becomes a 3000 attack monster. And what else we got? Tim Tempo, the Percussion Djinn. Another fiend, Exceed monster. Once per turn during either player's turn, detach one Exceed material from this card. Then target one face-up Exceed monster your opponent controls. Detach one Exceed material from that monster, and if you do, all the Djinn Exceed monsters you control gain 500 attack. I don't get it. Okay. Next up, we have Mellow Melody, the Brass Djinn. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, and then one Djinn monster can make a second attack during each battle phase. Okay. Then Humming the Key Djinn. Okay. When this is special summoned, target one Djinn Exceed monster in your grave and special summon it. Then you can attach up to 2 cards from your hand to it as materials. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card and target one Djinn Exceed monster you control. This turn, it can attack your opponent directly. And Maestro, the Symphony Djinn. Once per turn, you can detach one material Unlike all the others, this one's level 4 as opposed to rank 3, I mean. Alright, so detach one material, and then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense. If a Djinn Exceed monster you control would be destroyed by battle, you can detach one material from that monster instead. And then we got Perform Mage Trapeze Magician. 2 level 4 spellcasters. Hey bro. Alright, so I don't know if this is supposed to be this way or if I'm reading this right. You never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Whoa, bro. Alright, if it starts getting too annoying, then we'll just turn it off. But for now, we'll leave it alone. Alright, Perform Mage Trapeze Magician. You're immune to all damage if it's equal to this monster's attack. You just won't take it. The opponent could say you're going to take 2,500 points of damage. You'll say, nope, Trapeze Magician. If somebody says, okay, you're going to take 5,000, you double this thing's attack, and then you just say no. Alright, and then next its effect is once per turn. Its other effect. That's just the first line of effect. It's just blanket effect. The second effect. Once per turn during either player's main phase, you can detach one Exceed material from this card and target one face-up attack position monster the turn player controls other than this card. And it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Also destroyed at the end of the battle phase.
Get out of there.
If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon a Perform Mage monster from the deck. Then we have Time Thief Redoer. 2 level 4 monsters, a psychic. Once per turn during a standby phase, you can attach the top card of your opponent's deck to this card as material. And quick effect, you can detach up to 3 different types of materials from this card and apply the following effects depending on what was detached. If you detach a monster, you banish Time Thief Redoer until the end of the turn. If you banish a spell card, you draw a card. If you banish a trap card, you place one face-up card your opponent controls on the top of the deck. That's it. That's enough, really. And then there's number 11, Big Eye. It's a rank 7, needs 2 level 7 monsters. You detach one material and then target one monster the opponent controls. You take it. You take control of that monster. And Big Eye cannot attack the turn this effect is activated. But it doesn't say anything about the monster you take. Then there's the next. Well, okay, so there's rank 7s here. More rank 7s. Number 7, Lucky Straight. 3 level 7 monsters. Is there even a way to honestly summon this? Hold on. How many level 7s are in here? 4. Okay, so there's the Amazement Administrator. And that's it. 2 Amazement Administrators. There's no way to summon this. Why is this here? dumb. Wasted slot. Oh well, whatever. Detach one exceed material. You know what? No. Until I can find... I have to look at the main deck monsters first. But so far, it looks like this is a waste of time to even read. I don't think I'll get 3 level 7s. I only see 2 level 7s in the deck. You know? For now. There's number 74. Master of Blades. Huh. Fishing Fire Roulette. Or Fishing Fire Outlet. Hello! Let's see. 2 level 7s. Easy enough. Another psychic monster. When a card or effect is activated that targets this face-up card, detach a material, negate the activation, and destroy that card. Then you destroy 1 card on the field. Okay. Cerberus, Nightmare, Unicorn. And Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. He's just in here. 3,000 attack. Hey, bro. They managed to turn the Blackluster Soldier into a Link monster now. And apparently the requirement is easy enough. 3 monsters with different names. That's it. Let's see. It does have a bonus effect if you use the level 7 or higher monster as material, though. It's like, let's see, if you use level 7 or higher monsters as material, your opponent cannot target this with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. And when this card destroys, and that's just if you use a level 7 monster. You can still use 3 weak monsters and still get this other effect. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can have this card gain 1500 attack. And the attack power would stay. Or you can have it attack make a second attack. And the last one, if it destroys the opponent's monster, you can then banish another card on the field. So all in all, pretty good card. Alright. So the traps look good. The extra deck looks good. Except for Lucky Straight. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. That one's just a ripoff. Alright. Amazement Ambassador Bufo. When normal summon, target 1 attraction trap in your grave and 1 face-up monster the opponent controls. Equip that trap to your opponent's monster. And then quick effect. You can target 1 of your attraction traps equipped to a monster and equip it to an amazement monster you control. Or 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. You can only use this effect once per turn. This is good. It's a shame you only have 2 of it. Then we have Performance Damage Juggler. When a card or effect will inflict damage to you, you can discard this and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. During the battle phase, you can discard this card and reduce the next battle damage you would take this turn to 0. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add 1 Performage monster from your deck to your hand. Wow. That's annoyingly efficient. Okay, and then we got Performage Flame Eater. During either player's turn, when a card or effect would inflict damage to you, you can activate this effect. You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except Performage monsters. Also special summon this from your hand. And if you do, make the effect damage 0. If summoned this way, banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is normal or special summon, each player takes 500 damage. Front Mage Hat Tricker. If 2 or more monsters are on the field, you can just special summon this card, which is a stupidly easy requirement to make. When a card or effect is activated that would inflict damage to you, you can place one performance counter on this card, then make that effect damage 0. When the third performance counter is placed on this card, its attack and defense become 3,300. Okay. Performance Trick Clown. If this card is sent to the grave, target one performance monster in your grave and special summon it, and its attack and defense becomes 0. Then you take 1,000 damage. So, there's nothing saying you can't just summon itself, but okay. So it could die, then you could summon Hat Tricker, and then you would take 1,000 damage, or just give this thing a token. That's fine. Actually, wait. I could put this in a DD deck and I could avoid a whole lot of damage. Well, that's for another time. Amazement Attendant Comica. Okay, so we're back to the actual the archetype in question. When normal summons, you can set an attraction trap directly from your deck, which is good. Quick effect, you can target one of your attraction traps equipped to a monster. Okay. And equip it to one amazement monster you control, or one face-up monster your opponent controls. The same as the other one. Alright. Alright, cool. And then that's Comica, and then Della. Or Delia. Let's see. You can reveal an attraction trap in your hand, and then special summon this from your hand. You can send one attraction trap from your hand or face-up field to the grave, and then set one attraction trap directly from your deck to your spell and trap zone. Not bad. I'm gonna use this one per turn. I'd use it for the special summon more than anything else. Perform Mage Stilts Launcher. There are no monsters on the field, special summon this card from your hand. And then you cannot normal summon for the rest of the turn. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that would inflict damage to your opponent, while you have another Perform Mage monster in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent. When a card or effect would inflict damage to the opponent. So this just stacks on an extra 2,000 effect damage. Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, it's a powerful effect, but damn. Okay, Perform Mage Stilts Launcher. No, we're done with that one. So now, Amazement Administrator Arlecchino. Once per turn, you can banish any number of attraction traps from your grave, then target that many cards your opponent controls and destroy them. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If a trap is activated, except during damage step, special summon this card from the hand. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you can target one of those face-up monsters they control and equip one attraction trap from your deck to that target. Archfiend Eccentric, can't really use this. Performage Mirror Conductor. Let me see. Monster effect first. Once per turn, during our player's turn, target one face-up monster on the field, switch its attack and defense, and then you take 500 damage. Okay, and this change lasts until the end of turn. Or its pendulum effect. Once per turn, target one face-up special summon monster on the field. Its attack and defense become equal to its... Wait, what? Its attack and defense become equal to its current attack and defense. Oh, so I get it. Its attack and defense become equal to its current attack or defense, whichever is lower. Alright, so it just weakens an opponent's monster. All in all, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's do this. Let's go. Go first. While it's true I usually strive to go second in almost all my duels, if the deck's focus is setting traps, then it's honestly better to go first. You might as well get them out the way. For example, C. Increase the monster's level by 1 and change its level. Change battle position. Set the trap. Summon Comica. Okay. Since a trap was activated, this special summons from the hand. Ah. Should be able to screw over just about anything he does. Should. Alright, so with Arlenka on the field, my entire deck is technically live. I can now equip any of his monsters to anything I want. Or any of my traps to any of his monsters he summons. And even if he tries to do away with the monster that he summons, I can have Comica re-equip it to some other monster. God, this is obnoxious. Alright, he summoned Duelist Performance Pal Duelist Extraordinaire. Well, let's do something about that. Target his monster. Not chaining this trap to it. Alright, what do I give? I'm gonna either make him lose the spell card, negate the monster. What should I do? Make him lose attack.
Nickel.
Force this monster face down. Or make it so his monster's effect is negated. Even though I don't know what its effect is yet. Let's see. Or have it set when the second the monster tries to activate its effect, it's returned to the hand. Well, it needs to inflict damage for its effect to go off. So I guess set it face down? Or just set it up to negate it?
Negate it.
Alright. I'll activate the Amaze Attraction House of Horrors. A horror house. Oops. That's right, it equips to the opponent. What is it? Monster present effect. Attack the attack player. At one of your banished spells and traps. Okay, so I'll use. You said turn face down or negate? No, you said negate, right? Yeah. Alright, so I couldn't negate it. I can do this. Activate the Amazement Attraction. And this will increase his level and change his battle position. Or target one of my monsters and change his battle position. And then shuffle something from his graveyard. No, I don't want to give him that back. So I'll just target his monster. He goes up a level. And then use this thing's effect to re-equip this. Action. Use this thing's effect. Switch it to defense, and that's it. That's a lot. There's a lot of steps to this. The long and short of it is, if he activates any other monster effect, I can negate it. Controls change its battle position. Alright, he's trying to activate the monster's effect again. This time I'll use the House of Horrors effect to just negate it. Then I'll use Kamika's effect to re-equip the Rapid Racing over to the Administrator. Then I'll summon Reveal an Attraction Trap and special summon this from the hand. Never mind, I can't do that. However, what can you do? It can set a card from the grave. Never mind. I'm not too interested in like chasing after a little bit of damage. I want to try to make sure I get him down to 0. So at any rate, he's got a face down. He never used it. I imagine it's something that'll screw me over, so I'll use Archfiend Eccentric to destroy the face down. What was this? Ice Dragon's Prison. Oh, I needed a monster in my grave first for that to do anything. I think. Chronograph and Sorcerer. Since the card was destroyed, you can special summon this. Okay. Since he's special summoned, I get to activate another one of my traps from the deck, and we'll give him, let's see, attack and defense. No. Which one of these increases my monster's attack? This one. Now I'll summon it. Use its effect. Whoops. Alright, there. We're in a good spot. Let's wipe out his field. And call it a turn. This will give one of my monsters protection, which I'm obviously giving to him. Any monster he summons, I'm just gonna negate. Nope. Damn. I lost due to the main weakness of this deck and every other dueling deck. If I'm not good at reading fast, I can't use the cards fast enough in order to win before timeout. I timed out. I had him on the ropes. That's the worst part. I honestly think I would have won that. The Scare House thing is literally a constant monster effect thing that I can just do every turn. Wonder what he's planning now. Alright. This is Jezvel. I'm not sure if that name's supposed to mean anything. But it's a live twin deck. The way the live twin deck usually works, I think I'm in trouble. There's no way for me to just send any of them face to the grave. Alright, turn them face down anyway. Alright, what do I do? Link disciple and two tokens. What is this guy doing? I thought he was just going into live twin plays. Or is he doing it now? Nope, IP Masquerena. Oh no! I think he's going into what's it called? Oh, I guess not. I thought he was going into Crusadeum Abramax. That doesn't help me. I need him to play his trap. He's not playing his traps. Okay. Let's see here. I have no idea what the right play here is, so...
Yeah.
I've got 2 Perform Age monsters and an amazing assistant who can be special summoned.
Do that.
Sure, why not? I don't know what I'm doing anyway. I just reveal the amazement trap that's in my hand and she gets to be special summoned. That's how she works.
Okay.
And the opponent gets to do something in response. He activated a trap. Alright, I got him.
Yep.
Alright. Paleozoic Morella. Send 1 trap from your deck to the grave once per chain. When a trap is activated while this is in the grave, special summon it as a monster. That's fine. What I needed was any trap to be activated, either mine or his. Yeah. And then the administrator can come out, which I will immediately toss into the grave so I can use him to summon, what's his name? The Blackluster this version of Blackluster Soldier. Since he'll be using a level 3 monster, it should be more powerful. Alright, summon. Then out you go. Unless he has anything to stop this. Please don't have anything to stop this. He didn't stop it. Alright. got anything? You didn't play anything. Okay. We're still good. I summon Perform Mage Hat Tricker. It's because there's 2 or more monsters on the field. I'm not kidding. That's its requirement. 2 monsters. It doesn't even care whose monsters. Summon Perform Mage. Flame Eater. Anything? Anything at all. What does this do? And card or effect make damage. Oh, yeah, no. We'll just take the damage. And then what do you do? Send 1 attraction trap from hand or field to the graveyard. Set 1 from the deck. Okay. I don't need to do that right now. What I need to do is go into Blockbuster Soldier using the administrator. Blockbuster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. What do you got? You can go into a Link 3 monster right now. That's all you can do. And currently, Blockbuster Soldier cannot be targeted with card effects or destroyed with opponent's card effects. Let's see, what is he using? He's using Paleozoics. I gotta wait for him to make up his mind on what he's gonna play, and then I can start playing. Alright. Battle. There's not really a Link 3 that has like 3,000 attack, is there? Oh wait, what am I saying? I'm using one right now. But he needs 3 monsters, so I don't think there is one that can be use 2 monsters or less. Alright, there it is. IP Masquerena. Unicorn. Oh no! Unicorn can target a monster and shuffle it back in. This thing isn't unaffected. Damn, he's got me. Soldier of Chaos is gone. Oh no, it can't be targeted. Sweet. I'm good to go. Alright. We're in business. The only thing he can bounce away is the Amazement Assistant. He chose his own card. Alright, fine. No, we're not going to continue the battle. We're going to go straight into the battle phase. Battle. What do you got? He's got a trap. Wall of Disruption. This thing doesn't say it's unaffected, right? Yeah. He's got me now. This guy's gonna lose attack and become equal. And then both our monsters die. Oh no, never mind. I just lost my monster. Set this. Pass turn. Disruption wall, the one thing I didn't think of. Okay. Access code talker. As you try to gain attack power. Oh, come on! That's so uncool. I can't do anything in response to the summon. Damn it. Yeah, target the face down. Because why wouldn't you? Earth, light. He had one more he could have done. He really needed to. Damn. And it won't let me use my traps until he already does something. I can't use this in response to just the turns going by. Like, oh, here's draw phase, activate. Nope. Here's standby phase, activate. Nope. Nothing. I'm trying. Come on, yes, I want to activate something. No, it won't let me. Nope. That's illegal. God damn it. Oh, the opponent wants to banish something though. Okay. God damn, I hate this. Would have been fine if I could have, but no. This is dumb. Why can't I use my trap? Like, ah, man. I guess there's like a priority thing. Damn it. Access code talker saves the day again. I couldn't do it in response to summoning access code, in response to his increasing his attack. I just had to sit there. What a letdown. Alright. Normal summon this. Targets one in the grave. What do you do? Turn switches attack and defense. What do you do? Okay. Whatever. We'll summon the Amazement Bufo. And just set, and set. All I do. Yeah, Thunderbird's effect. He's using the danger monsters. Okay, well, I guess he didn't need Ash Blossom compared to that. Goes to the Commerce Master. Okay. Chupacabra. Another Thunderbird. Alright, let's try to see if I can interrupt some of this. I'll use the Amaze Attraction Wonder Wheel on his Thunderbird. Switch the attack and defense. Or more likely than that, I'm going to use... Yep, there it is. Curious Light Swarm. Blink Summon, send one card from deck to grave. This card is sent to the grave. Fill by battle, or at least fill back. Target one card in the grave. Special summon it. Okay. I will once again activate another trap. Amaze Attraction. The Viking Vortex onto his other Danger Bird. Let me try it now. The card is sent, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the grave. Okay. In response to that, I activate the Amazement Family Faces and equip that to the Danger Thunderbird. So it now comes to my side of the field, becomes an Amazement monster, and it gives me the ability to activate. I get to activate the Viking effect. I don't know why I gained attack though. I gained 500 attack for what? Oh, right. Family faces. While it's on my side of the field, it has 500 attack. Can't use its effect, but I can still use the second effect of the Viking Vortex, which lets me negate a monster's attack. Sky Blaster? Yeah, no, go nuts. What do you do now? Okay, there. He's got to play. Nightmare Fiend. Oh, god damn it! And unicorn. That's everything. And it's another link to the talker. God damn it, this sucks. Alright, well. Maybe I'm not really cut out for the amazements.
Alright.
I keep getting my ass beat. That's what happened. Alright, well. What time is this? Yeah, we're at that time for me to be switching up to the other game anyway. Alright. I'll have to work on this some other time. In the meantime, thanks to everyone who joined me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. See if I can get my shit together in regards to the rest of this. Still getting a lot of gems though. So, you know, glass half full and all that. Alright, I'm switching up to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.